The energy sector deals with massive volumes of data which requires optimal management to synchronize energy demands and capabilities. This data needs to be put to use to increase operational productivity, reduce costs, comply with regulations, and gain insights on individual and overall fuel consumption. To monitor and optimize energy production operations, calculate energy at different rates, and provide customers with up-to-date information on their consumption, the energy sector requires processed data that can generate real-time analysis. This is Jack. He works as an energy supply coordinator at a private utility company. The company provides electricity and gas fuels to households in the region. His tasks as an energy supply coordinator include collecting meter readings, applying average and surcharge rates to calculate fuel charges and provide information related to total billing amount. With all these tasks at hand and an overload of information to manage, it gets difficult for him to make the most out of the process and gain insights effective for further use. He has been looking for a data integration tool that would help him streamline his tasks and increase his working efficiency. He comes across Astera Centerprise and is impressed with its extensive functionalities and user-friendly interface. Let's see how he can use Astera Centerprise to integrate the fuel data and speed up the processing of utility bills. Jack has the data for utilities in an Excel sheet. The data includes information on customers' fuel consumption collected after meter readings. First, he needs to get this data into Centerprise by using the Excel workbook source object. Since the data for different fuel types have been put together in one sheet, this data needs to be separated for electricity and gas to apply surcharges on electricity. To write the data into two different outputs, we will use the route transformation from the built-in transformations in Centerprise. In the route transformation properties, we'll apply some logics to route the data. The first rule will be applied for the electricity fuel type and the second rule for the gas fuel type. Now, Jack needs to find out which consumers have used additional units of fuel and apply surcharges on their fuel consumption, which would then be added to their monthly bill. First, to apply the surcharge rate on the usage, we'll use a switch transformation. Let's map fuel usage and electricity bill node to the route object. On the Layout Builder screen of the switch transformation, we'll create a new field by the name Unit Surcharge and set it as an output. Next, on the Switch Map Properties field, we'll define the case expressions. The electricity usage is charged in 3 brackets. The first expression would be for all the users who have used less than 800 units. Their output expression would remain 0 since no surcharges are applied in this bracket. The next case expression is for users who have consumed more than 800 units but less than 1500 units. Their output expression calculates excess consumption charges at 60% increased rate. The third case expression has users who have used more than 1500 units of electricity and their output expression calculates an additional charge by 120%. If we now preview the output for the switch object, we have the excess consumption charges calculated against the fuel usage for each consumer. Once Jack has the excess consumption charges, he needs to consolidate all the other charges to calculate the total billing amount of electricity for each consumer. To do that, let's get an expression transformation object from the toolbox. We'll map electricity bill node from the route object and the unit surcharge field from the switch object. On the Layout Builder screen of the Expression Transformation object, we'll create a new field, Total Bill Charge, set its data type as Real, and check the Output box. Now, in the Expression box, we'll calculate the total bill amount by adding the total supply charges, total delivery charges, and access unit charges for the customer. The final step is to write this integrated data into a destination. To do that, we'll get the Excel Workbook Destination object from the toolbox. Now, map the fields from the Expression object to the Excel Destination object. Let's also write gas bill to another Excel Destination object and run the data flow. We now have the data written and stored in an Excel sheet for the electricity and gas bill, which can be used further to generate customer bills. Astera Centerprise provided Jack with all the flexibility, scalability, and functionality that was required to meet his data integration goals, while cutting time and increasing efficiency for him. Astera Centerprise has data solutions for energy companies with the functionality to extract maximum value from their data. It helps exchange and process billing information electronically to reduce costs, extract meaningful insights from unstructured data coming in from smart meters and sensors, and help integrate vast data to improve operational efficiency of plants and grids. Interested in using Astera Centerprise firsthand? Download a free trial today and see how you can leverage it to streamline your data integration processes.